Okay, John Michael, so looking at it from the face on, so there, and this is your old swing, so there's your strong right hand grip, right? So you can see how the dot, what I put on your trigger finger, would be underneath the grip, instead of to the side of the grip, right? And then a little bit restricted with the turns, right? We talked about that. And you're definitely staying between in the box, which is great. But then what we want to do is we want to get the centre of your hips on that green dot at impact, right? Now, what I'm saying is, and I'd say your centre of your hips is maybe there, right?
Yep.
What I'm saying is with all this pressure still on your back heel, look. So there, 86% of your pressure on your back foot is on your heel, right? With all that pressure still on your heel, you're going to struggle to move your hips laterally and rotationally, right? So when you look at someone like Hunter, as he comes down, moves his hips more laterally and clearing them more as well. So he's not only open them, the centre of his hips now is more over his left foot.
Sure.
And that combination, the slide and the rotation, naturally bring that foot up. And that's what we were doing with the step drill, right? So this was your step drill. So you get the club moving first, then you start stepping, push down hard under that left foot. Oh yeah, look at that start of the downswing to that. Look how much more dynamic it is, right? That's where you see the pros. You see all the pros giving it some of that pushing down into the ground.
So that leg being bent's okay right there?
To start down with, yeah.
Okay.
To start down with, right? Because you're pushing down into the ground.
Yeah.
But as you're pushing down into the ground, after you step, right? After you step, plant your foot, and then push down into the ground.
Then you got to finish with.
If you put whatever you're pushing down is then going to kind of push back up. So now your legs are going to straighten, which then facilitates the turning of the hips. So you see how that leg's starting to straighten?
Okay, sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go. So now you're way more forward and open.
Yeah.
Heels naturally coming off the ground. And you notice how I never said bring your heel off the ground. I just said do this and this with your hips, and this brings it off the ground.
Yep.
So that's so much better there, mate. Look at that difference there.
Nice.
Much better. Very good.